Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. In a dimly lit studio nestled in the heart of London, a storm was brewing. Not the kind that lashed at rooftops and rattled windows, but one of pixels, power-ups, and questions that could break even the most battle-hardened gamers. Darragh Ennis, known to the world as the Menace from The Chase, had just pulled off the ultimate gamer flex. For months, he'd been quietly crafting a video game quiz so fiendishly difficult that even veteran speedrunners, lore scholars, and joystick junkies would struggle to get past question 5. The idea came to him during a rare loss on The Chase, a rare misstep that sparked a competitive fire deep within his trivia-filled soul. "General knowledge is too easy," he muttered, sipping black coffee in his home office, surrounded by shelves of retro game cartridges, collector's edition figurines, and more than one glowing arcade cabinet. "It's time I test the legends." The challenge was born. Partnering with a mysterious indie developer known only as 8-Bit Sphinx, Darragh created an online quiz game titled Glitch in the Grid. It looked simple at first, 8-bit graphics, nostalgic music, and a cute pixelated version of Darragh himself as the in-game host. But the difficulty curve? Brutal. Questions weren't just about knowing a release date or naming the final boss. No, Darragh wanted depth. He wanted questions that chewed up your brain and spat out your pride. Here's a taste. In Chrono Trigger, which non-playable character hints at Lavos' origins through a mistranslated line in the Japanese version? Name the only Zelda game where Link is left-handed and uses a bow with his right hand due to motion controls. Which glitch in GoldenEye 997 allows you to access an unused multiplayer level known only through debug mode? Within 24 hours of release, the gaming community descended into madness. Twitch streamers raged, Reddit threads exploded. Even the legendary YouTuber PixelPunk77, who had once finished Dark Souls blindfolded, scored only a 12 out of 50. "I'm not mad," PixelPunk said during a live stream, sweat beading down his forehead. "I'm confused. I feel like I've never played a game in my life." Even Darragh's fellow chases took a swing at it. Anne Hegarty scored a modest 19, furiously scribbling notes between rounds. Mark the Beast Labette scored 23 but accused the quiz of being obscure gamer gatekeeping. But Darragh? He just smiled that quiet, devilish smile, the same one that unnerves contestants when he catches up on The Chase. Then, one fateful Thursday night, the quiz was almost conquered. A shadowy player with the username DebugDrude streamed their attempt on a hidden YouTube link. They blazed through question after question, correctly identifying obscure gaming soundtracks played backwards, knowing the exact amount of memory needed to boot up the original Doom, even decoding a QR code embedded in a question about Metal Gear Solid. They reached question 50. Final question. A text box appeared. In Earthbound, the player defeats Gigas using a unique mechanic never explicitly explained. What is the emotional narrative behind this mechanic according to Shigesato Itoi's inspiration for the final boss? The stream froze. DebugDrude typed, then hesitated. They answered, "Childhood trauma and the power of prayer." Darragh's pixelated face nodded on screen. "Correct." The screen faded to black. Then, a message appeared. "You are the first, but was it worth it?" The video vanished from YouTube an hour later. Gamers speculated, was DebugDrude real, or just Darragh testing us all? Since then, only a handful have come close. The quiz remains online, ever unyielding, taunting the brave with its 8-bit sneer. And Darragh? He often tweets cryptic gaming trivia, always ending with the same phrase, "You're next on The Chase."